the kind of confidence and the risk that he took, it would be very, 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 very difficult for me to betray him. And therefore mine is not to force people and just stamp that Ruto must get another term. No, we are not in that debate anymore. We are not in that debate as at now. What I want is to work for him, to make things that are not working work. Once we have corrected and made things work, we will come and tell Kenyans that we want you to give us another opportunity to continue working.
After the handshake time ya Uhuru tuliona a lot of differences, mambo ikakuwa imechange, the country was stable, though it later on brought chaos after the deputy president, who is now the president, Ruto, said that he was being sidelined and things like that. So right now, when Ruto did an handshake with Raila Odinga, things zikakuwa totally different. I mean, we expected maybe peace, but then Kenyans were very alert this time, and things seemed not to go as they intended them to. Now, here is the key difference between these two handshakes. You know, the first handshake between Uhuru and Raila was more of bringing peace to the country. Kenyans were already at peace with whatever had happened with the elections and all that. But then when the handshake came in, it brought peace and things were running smooth. Now, unlike that, right now we have an handshake and then the broad-based government, where we have people from the opposition or from the ODM side who are joining the government as CSs. And this is happening simply because when Ruto was putting his cabinet together, he didn't really factor authentic people or people who are really fit for this position. He just ended up, you know, putting people in positions because of political support and those kind of things. So during Uhuru's regime, Uhuru had put together a cabinet that was very competent and people who were really able to deliver, unlike what we saw with the Ruto regime, where even the citizens themselves pushed for a change in the cabinet or for a shuffle in the cabinet. And so we have an instance where we have people like Mbadi, Kina Joho joining the government, and now it paralyzes the opposition. Now, when we have someone like Mbadi mentioning, I'm talking about not betraying the president because he entrusted him with a very, very key docket in the government, then that means then we do not have a functional opposition and the government is going to do as it pleases. Let me play you a video here of Mbadi talking about how he will support the president and how he might as well come to campaign for him after they fix things in the government and waone mambo inaweza ikabadilika na wakuje kuitisha a second term.
A president can give you any ministry, but not the Ministry of Finance. The kind of confidence and the risk that he took, it would be very, 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 very difficult for me to betray him. And therefore mine is not to force people and just stamp that Ruto must get another term. No, we are not in that debate anymore. We are not in that debate as at now. What I want is to work for him, to make things that are not working work. Once we have corrected and made things work, we will come and tell Kenyans that we want you to give us another opportunity to continue working.
If I can just read a few comments from the same post. DM fumbles like a drunkard, falling from one trench to another and standing up with a torn trouser and skirts and fallen underwear, but still wants us to believe that they weren't drunk. They can shove their shame down the throats. We are not bored in their lies. They now lie more than Kenya Kwanza. They think the youths of this country are stupid and foolish. Well, this is just Kenyans tweeting or rather commenting their frustrations. Yeah, so that is the situation right now. We have Kenyans trying to compare the two administrations. There are people who are in big support of the KK government and those who are saying it has failed Kenyans terribly. I don't know, what's your take? And if the KK government was to vie for second term, would you really support or enough is enough? Let me know what are your comments down below and let's keep connecting.